Supreme master of this universe. I am the great destroyer, the taker of life. It is my will that this planet and everyone on it be annihilated.
Hey guys, what is up? Sheldon Dean here, and today I got kind of a different video. I wanted to show you guys this freaking awesome cooler figure I got here today. I'm actually gonna take a look. We're gonna take a look at the statue. I mean, you can see it, you know, from here, of course, but I want to give, you know, close-ups and stuff, and the box too. We're gonna start with the box, and I've got a little bit of a story to tell about why I bought this. Not just because it's cool, you know, and everything, but a little bit of a story. So, yeah, let's get started into this awesome figure. It just came out September 15th. Came all the way from Japan. It was $90. It was a bit expensive, but I had to do it. So let's take a look at this figure. I've already unboxed it, as you can see. But yeah, let's take a look. I want to say collectible. I shouldn't have said figure, because this is not, you know, like an action figure. This is definitely a collectible. This is not meant to be played with, as most of you could probably tell. But you know, just in case some of you might want to get this for yourself, just, you know, bear in mind that you cannot play with this. It is not even, you can't even, well, you can move it, but you can't like move the arms or anything like that. It's collectible. So the box is pretty cool, no pun intended, and in fact, as I said, this came from Japan, so it's not cooler, it's Kura. I hope I said that right, Kura Final Form. And I just gotta say, I don't normally keep the boxes. Sometimes I do for stuff I really like, but this box I'm definitely gonna keep because it's got everything on it. I mean, it's got Bandai, the people who made it. It's got an official seal on it that says Tamashii Nation's quality. I'm pretty sure that's the people who made it, but that's pretty cool. It's made by, I know for a fact, the people who sculpted this collectible is Figure Arts Zero. They make really good quality stuff. I have to say, I was really impressed with this collectible. On the bottom here, we have a lot, and I mean a lot, of Japanese or Chinese. It could be Chinese. I don't want to get this wrong and piss people off, but I think that's Japanese. I know this was shipped from Japan, but it says part of it right somewhere down here was made in China. Parts of it were. So some of this could be Chinese or Japanese, or both. I don't really know the difference between the two, so don't get pissed at me in the comments or anything. But I don't know. There's something cool. This is the only box that I've ever owned that has ever had like any of this on it. So to me, it's pretty cool. Maybe it might not be as impressive to you, but to me, it's pretty cool. So there's a warning on the back: choking hazard. Small parts not for children. I didn't find any small parts in here. You can't take any of it apart. Of course, we're going to get to the figure, but you can't take any of this apart. It comes all like this. I suppose something like this shouldn't be meant for children, because if they did break like a piece of it off or something, yeah, they could potentially choke it and eat it, or eat it and choke it on it, you know. The box is just really cool. There's not much to see here. I just really liked the design and stuff on it. You know, it's I don't know, I just really liked it. Now, if you're a collector like me, sometimes you like to keep your figure in the actual box here, which I was actually gonna do, but I don't know, I figured that I'd take it out because it just looks so cool on its own. So yeah, that's the box. not much to it except for the cool art on the back, which man, if I could get like a background like that and put it behind that or in front of that, that'd be pretty cool. But really good quality stuff. This is part of the Extra Battle series. So, and can I just say again, these guys do awesome work. If you want to get one of these yourself, I would recommend them, any of the figures they have, because so far this is the first one I've ever bought, and I'm really impressed with it. So there you go, guys. That is the box.
Frieza! But how?
I'm coming, Dad!
Gohan, turn back! This isn't the best place for you right now!
This isn't the best place for anyone now.
Dad!
Now, for the actual figure itself, I wanted to compare it to one of another figure I got recently, which is Shadow Jago from the Killer Instinct series. Now, the only reason I'm comparing these is so, you know, I can show you guys kind of like how good quality this is, and not that this one isn't good quality, it is. It's just there's a huge difference. So for one, this isn't a full statue. You can move the arms and head and things like that. With Cooler, as I said before, you cannot. I would not. I mean, I wouldn't even try to, just in case, you know, you might break them. But this is a sturdy piece of PVC. I'm pretty sure it's what said it was made of. Now, be careful with these explosive dust clouds coming off. Or the explosions, because they are very pointy. In fact, when I took it out, I accidentally touched one. I was like, ah, shit, you know, that's pretty pointy, you know. But yeah, so Jago here is made out of regular old plastic. Okay, so you could bend them, break them, you know, pretty easily. The stand he's on is you know, flimsy and not at all very strong. But of course, there's a huge price range here difference. You know, you got Jago, who was I think $20, and Cooler here, which was $90. So I just thought I'd compare the two. So Jago is 6 inches tall, Cooler is 8 inches. Of course, he's not standing, but the entire thing itself is 8 inches tall. Really good material. Whatever this thing is made of, it is. I'm pretty sure that Cooler himself is PvP. I'm not sure, or PVC. I'm not sure what the little brain jelly things are. I never understood what to call the things that were on top of Frieza's and Cooler's head. Of course, Cooler has them on his arms, and Frieza just has them on his shoulders and head. But I call them brain jellies because that's what they look like to me. But yeah, his skin is definitely PVC. Really well made. As I keep saying, you guys are probably gonna get tired of me saying that. There are a few problems here, as you can see, that there's some little spaces here where his arm is. You can't really even see them that well. And in fact, I didn't even notice them until I was taking a real in-depth look at him. And it doesn't really even bother me. You can just tell where they pasted on his arm and other parts. Now his face, that was the one feature I was kind of concerned about, because things like this, they usually tend to get the face a little weird, but his face looks perfect. They got the face mask just right, and of course the awesome red eyes. Gotta love those red eyes. Even his ears look freaking cool, although I would have wished they would have put like some black, you know, in there, because we all know that there's black in those ears. There's nothing really in there in the show. They're just kind of dark on the inside.
Salsa, what are you waiting for? Go get the kid.
Yes, my lord.
You're supposed to be dead.
If you guys want this figure, I will put a link down in the description below, of course, for you guys to check it out yourself. It was well worth the money, well worth the wait. I actually ordered this back in June. Yeah, I waited 2 months for them to finally release this figure. and I gotta say, it was worth every freaking penny. Now, for the story, the real reason I actually bought this is because when I was a kid, there were 2 movies that Dragon Ball Z movies I'd seen before I'd seen Cooler's Revenge. I'd seen Bardock, the father of Goku, and I had seen Wrath of the Dragon. And after I got done watching Wrath of the Dragon, you know, I was a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so I had to watch more. My brothers, unfortunately, they didn't have the full movie set. They were missing some, like Super Android 13 and BoJack Unbound. But they had Cooler's Revenge, and I was like, Cooler? Who's Cooler? You know, and by this time I had seen the Frieza saga, you know, and I knew who Frieza was, you know, and everything like that. I wasn't too impressed by him. I really don't like Frieza at all whatsoever. So I watched Cooler's Revenge, and this guy, I don't know. He just blew my little 7-year-old mind. I mean, this guy was freaking amazing. He was the real first powerhouse I'd seen. Of course, I'd seen, you know, Wrath of the Dragon and stuff like that, but he was the first one I'd ever seen that really beat the ever-living, you know, stuffing out of Goku and the gang, besides Frieza. And once again, I don't really like Frieza. And Goku got a good few good hits on Frieza, but he got even less in on Cooler, especially once he transformed, and it was pretty much over at that point.
Whoa, man! He's huge!
Yes, time to die!
When I was a kid, I wanted a Cooler figure, but of course they didn't make them. They had one that was made back in '95. They had 2 of them, Cooler Final Form and Meta Cooler, and they looked so funky. I couldn't, and they were so rare. So I pretty much gave up on ever owning a Cooler figure because he just wasn't as popular as all the other, you know, characters were. Finally, this came up on Amazon. It was recommended to me, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, I gotta buy this. So I did. I raked up some money, and I bought him, and I just gotta say, man, it is freaking awesome to have this in my house. And if you are a huge Cooler fan like me, I really suggest getting it. Link to Amazon will be down in the description below. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I know it's a little weird, but just thought I'd show you guys this cool statue. Alright guys, have a great day.
You thought that you'd be true, and let me look like I'm another fool. I don't care, 'cause I don't believe anything you say or do.